I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Indiana is a real contender. And I told you that Halliburton was the next Steph Curry. Not because I think he's going to be as good or because I believe he'll have the same notoriety, but because I think he's going to be the point guard leading the next dynasty. And I think he has the likableness like Steph Curry. I'm a Curry fan. And look, we're shifting over to Hallie. I say we're. Other Curry fans might be shifting other ways. I like Hallie. He's becoming my favorite player. I like Luka and the Mavs, and I like Halliburton and the Pacers. The two teams I've been watching. Well, I've been watching actually a lot of teams this playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of teams, but I've been watching them exclusively. I've been making sure I'm not mixing a game of their series because Halliburton, particularly, has this wow factor that it's just something about watching his team play. And it's not all about him. It's not all about him scoring. It's about his team and how he gets them going. And they have the best offense ever. And they just beat this Bucks team down. And I'm not going to lie. I know they didn't have Giannis, but I think if they would have had Giannis, they still would have beat him down. Look, Halliburton and these Indiana Pacers are real contenders because, look, you cannot overlook the greatest offense ever. I think the outcome of the game that's going on tonight, and it might end up going 7. I don't know. The game is going on right now. You got the Knicks and the Sixers playing. Whoever ends up getting Indiana, I don't think they're going to fare well against Indy. And I think Indy will beat them because if you get the Knicks are gritty, grindy. If you get the Sixers, they're gritty, grindy. It's going to be really hard to match Indy for offense. So you're going to have to bet on the fact that you can stop them on the defense side of the basketball. And betting on your defense to lock down the greatest offensive team ever seems like a far-fetch. Like, if you can't match them offensively, Sixers cannot match Indy offensively. Knicks cannot match Indy offensively. If you have to bet on your defense and you're defending the greatest basketball team ever, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's logical. I don't know if you should do that. I don't know if that's the right thing to do here. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be even more honest with you. I think Indy could end up beating the Celtics as well. Because the Celtics and Indy are very similar. The difference is Boston plays a little bit better defense. Indy plays a little bit better offense. And really, you could put it this way. Boston plays a good bit better defense. Indy plays a good bit better offense. The thing is, that might give Indy the edge here is if they play defense the way they played defense tonight. If they play defense the way they played defense game 4. If Rick Carlisle got these boys getting stops, and those stops is fueling their transition and allowing them to have an advantage every single play. Like, every single stop you get is a score on the other side. If they can make that happen and they can play defense like they did tonight, game 6, I don't see the Celtics beating them 7 games because they can match the Celtics offensively, and I think they'll outdo the Celtics offensively. If they play decent enough defense, I don't trust the Celtics defense to be able to stop Indy. They're not going to be able to, and I don't know how the Celtics are going to guard them in transition. They're the best offensive team ever, and I don't think their defense matters that much. I don't think it matters that much. Not in the playoffs. I don't see it mattering. The Indy kills themselves when they miss shots. The only 2 games Indy lost in the series are games in which they miss shots. That's Indy kills themselves. I don't know if you're going to be able to stop Indy. If they kill themselves, sure, right? But Indy has the greatest offense ever. I would bet on the greatest offense ever for 82 games plus to not have that many relapses, not 3. And I think they can beat Boston too. It's just my prediction. I might be wrong. And I think they're going to see Boston. So you probably are going to be able to take me up on this, right? We're probably going to see them in the conference finals. And I think Indy can give Boston a run for their money. And if Indy gets to the finals and they play the Nuggets, right? You put Miles Turner on Jokic. Jokic is going to destroy. Miles Turner will be topping Siakam. Jokic is just going to destroy that. And the Nuggets are a better overall team. But can you get stops if you're Indy? Can you get the ball out of Jokic's hands? It's not about stopping him. It's just about not allowing him to get the ball. Like, you have to block it off. And if he gets the ball, it has to be out at the 3-point line. Because if Jokic gets the ball, they score. And if the Nuggets score, then it's set defense. And Indy's not going to be able to beat a team in the half court. But If they can get the ball out of Jokic's hands, or at least if he has it, it's at the three-point line, and force him to either take threes, mid-range shots, or pass it out to other people, and they can get stops on Murray and Gordon and MPJ, right? And you can get the ball, and you can get to running. I don't think Jokic is going to catch you. I don't think Jokic is going to catch you. And I think they can do damage. Do I got them beating the Nuggets? I don't freaking know. I don't know. But let's let it play out. I'm just telling you where I'm at right now. The team I'm rooting for is Indy. I might sound a bit biased. I'm rooting for them. And I think they can actually do some damage here in the playoffs. I think they can actually win a series if they bucker down. They do their thing. I just think they could win a series again. And I think they could win a championship if their defense is there and they're doing what they did. I mean, if Rick Carlisle got them boys playing in the way that they play tonight for the rest of the playoffs. I mean, ain't no team that's that much better than Game 6, Indy. It's not that many teams. I don't think there's any team I've seen that is better than Game 6, Indy. If they're playing that way, I got Pacers. I got Pacers winning it all. It's just a prediction though. I could be very wrong, and at least on the part about the Celtics, we'll be able to test it out. I think. Other than that, Indiana fans, y'all got it made because y'all got Caitlin Clark in I think 10 days. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all got Caitlin Clark and y'all got a dynasty brewing. Y'all got this likable dude Hallie. You got freaking TJ McConnell and Obi Toppin who are chant worthy. Come on. Y'all got it made. Indy, the state loves basketball. Put me in Indy. Put me in Indy. Because Indiana, they love basketball and they got basketball. Other than that, I'm about to dip out of here. I got to go watch the Knicks Sixers. But anyway. Indy got it made, man. Anyway, peace out.